recording this video after close of trade Wednesday, 17th of August 2011. Interesting day today. Question is, was this a dead cat bounce? So this is a dead cat falling out of a window, kind of bounces off the ground, and are we going to revisit these lows? I think we are. I just don't think we've had enough kind of testing at the lows. So today's low at about 1180 becomes really critical, and whether we're going to punch through that tomorrow and kind of keep going. Tomorrow will be the time when we do it. I doubt, if we break the highs of today and kind of keep on going on the way up, I mean, that may be it in terms of damage done on the downside. But I actually think we're going to punch through, so I'm going to be looking for that. This is my momentum chart, just kind of revisiting this. So I was talking about this on the 45-minute chart. We had our end of trend signal, and I said normally with patterns like this where you had an exhaustion selling signal or buying, you see the reverse as well, selling at this point kind of really early in the move, and as the move kind of kept going, we had increasing bullish divergence as we were kind of to slow the move. And normally what happens after a line of kind of bullish divergence signals like that is if you get a spike down, something like either a flush signal or another exhaustion kind of selling signal, and this is what we got with today's activity, this kind of spike down here. Frankly, I don't think that's enough. There was kind of fairly extreme buying with today's move down, but I don't think that's enough damage done in order to kind of clear out all the sellers. We'd certainly need a little bit more kind of price correction on the way down. So and we look at this on the sign chart, 45-minute sign, saying this was kind of a critical level. If we kept on going up, so the next time frame up is an 81-minute chart, there are 5 of these bars in a trading day. We had a pullback and a downtrend. We kind of snuck above it, a little kind of push above it there, and we're kind of rolling over a little bit, and then going up one time frame again, the 135-minute chart, 3 of these bars in a trading day. Here we're in a pullback and a downtrend level. So on all 3 of these time frames we've been hanging around this 1200 level, just around or underneath or just above kind of pullback type levels. So I think we're going to correct kind of down and form an end of trend signal on the 135-minute chart. So that's my guess. We're going to continue down tomorrow. Trend chart, better X trend here, just talked about how this level was absolutely critical, and we're undercover here under this little lip of the trailing stop at 1215, and we're just playing with this, and I just think we're going to have another move down with another kind of exhaustion selling signal down in order to trail that stop down a little bit. Trend line, again, just looking at this, you can see this is the congestion we got into with kind of Monday, Tuesday's activity, just between these kind of rising and falling trend lines. And usually out of congestions, little white bars like this, we break into a trend move. We kind of briefly went above it today, which was kind of the fake out move, and then we kind of swiftly closed below this rising trend line. So I think we're actually going to continue on down. That's my guess at least. And just look at the oscillators. We had a nice turn in the oscillator today that was signaled a couple of days ago with a bearish divergence in beta trin. So beta trin is just adjusting the trin values for ease of readability. I kind of make them log scale, kind of flip them up and down, so positive values are buying and so on. And just coming into this turning point, we had a bearish divergence when the oscillator is kind of overbought, and you can see that often precedes a downturn, a flip down in the oscillator. Similar kind of move here. We had a bullish divergence pattern here just before the oscillator kind of flipped up. So we're in a downswing on beta trin, so that's why I'm kind of saying I think we might go down. The highest time frame tip bar chart, the 40,500 tip bar chart, it was a dirty end of trend. So the last couple of days we had a pullback level signal and the cyclical turn after a pullback, because this was kind of violated, the pullback level was violated. That's kind of a dirty end of trend. And with today's activity, I mean, it was very harsh selling into this support level here, which I think was just kind of people getting on board this move really quickly. So this isn't over until we see kind of divergence patterns, and that's why I'm saying the support level is really critical around 1180. If we break that, we're going to go down, I would suggest, pretty hard. So that's what I'm going to be looking for in the next few days. In terms of trading today, I did okay, 6 points, 5 trades. What annoyed me was on 2 of my better trades, I kind of took profits way too early. On one of them, well, both of them, the 4-point target was hit really nicely, and I should have just been holding to those targets, and that really annoyed me. And the thing that got me was I was waiting for a short setup all day, and I got out just before this really strong move through the 1200 level at this point here. I was short at the end of trend on the 1500 tip bar chart, got out of this move at this point here, and didn't catch this kind of downdraft, which was anyway, you'll be able to look at my videos and kind of make your own decisions whether you'd have kind of come out at that point as well. Just losing confidence in it just because there was a Rambo pattern, blue professional bars. Anyway, so I'll tag on my day trades. I'm going to make them a separate video, break this up into 2 videos, just make it a little bit easier so the videos are up on the side as quickly as possible. But this uptrend move kind of kept going until the high was nicely. This was today's open. We'd had all of this exhaustion buying into this move, blue professional bars kind of heading up here, but then as we were making this end of trend signal, look at all the bearish divergence signals kind of lining up like this. We finally just roll over and bang, move into a downtrend move, and this is kind of the surge of selling volume that kind of gets us going in the first place. Not the end of a move, and then the end of the move is kind of more signaled with another kind of surge of selling volume and these bullish divergence patterns kind of putting in a low kind of down here from which we bounced. So that's kind of the story for today. I was kind of finished trading here and so missed kind of the meat of the move, but that's it's not my style to kind of watch it all day and trade it all day. I'm trying to be in and out with my 4 points and kind of keep my risk low and keep my mental anxiety low. Anyway, so hope you traded well today. Looking forward to tomorrow.